Hello viewers, thanks for tuning in and we welcome you on our channel. Here we are making a series of videos to discuss the works of Nobel laureates right from the beginning who've shaped the present world we live in today. In this video, let's travel back to the time of the year 1901 when the first ever Nobel Prizes were awarded in the fields of physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and peace, fulfilling the vision of Alfred Nobel, who was the inventor of dynamite. Also, please consider hitting the like button, sharing the video, and subscribing to the channel if topic interests you. So without any further delay, let's get started. Now let's talk about the Nobel Prize history. Alfred Nobel was born on October 21st, 1833 in Stockholm, Sweden. His father, Immanuel Nobel, was an engineer and inventor, and they moved to Russia when Alfred was young. Nobel studied chemistry and engineering in Europe and the United States. He experimented with nitroglycerin, a powerful but unstable explosive. In 1867, he invented dynamite, making explosives safer and revolutionizing construction and mining. His invention made him incredibly rich with factories in over 90 locations worldwide. But his explosives were also used in wars which troubled him deeply. In 1888, his brother Ludwig Nobel died, but a French newspaper mistakenly published or Alfred's obituary, and the headlines read, "The Merchant of Death is dead," which shocked him that he would be remembered like this, and he decided to change his legacy. In 1895, he wrote his will, leaving most of his fortune, approximately 186 million US dollars, to establish the Nobel Prizes in physics, chemistry, medicine, and literature and peace. He died on December 10th, 1896 in San Remo, Italy, and the first Nobel Prizes were awarded in 1901. In the field of physics, a German physicist, Wilhelm Röntgen, was honored for his groundbreaking discovery of the remarkable rays X-rays. He is known as the father of diagnostic radiography. In 1895, he discovered a new type of radiation, that is X-rays, that could pass through materials and leave an expression on photographic plates. This discovery allowed doctors to see patient bones, which revolutionized both modern physics and diagnostic medicine. He observed that in the apparatus, a cathode ray tube accelerates electrons using a high voltage. These electrons travel through a vacuum towards an anode, and if the electrons hit a material made up of tungsten and platinum, their sudden deceleration causes energy loss, and this energy is emitted as X-rays. Next, in the field of chemistry, Jacobus Hendricks van Hoff, a Dutch physical chemist, was awarded the Nobel Prize for his pioneering work on discovery of the laws of chemical dynamics and osmotic process in solutions. In the late 19th century, Jacob van Hoff advanced our understanding of molecular structure and chemical reactions, including osmotic pressure and temperature's influence. This work shed light on how molecules composed, how they interact, and the formation of new molecular structures. This work advanced our understanding of chemical reactions and their underlying principle. In a nutshell, Van Hoff's theory on osmotic pressure elucidated how solvent and solute concentration equilibrate across a semi-permeable membrane, a principle that has far-reaching implications in chemistry and biology. In medicine, a German physiologist, Emil Adolf von Behring, changed the world with the life-saving discovery of serum therapy, especially its application against diphtheria. Emil Adolf von Behring and his colleagues discovered that antibodies in blood serum can furnish immunity to diseases. It involves directly administering pre-made antibodies from another organism to the patient, providing immediate protection against certain pathogens and toxins. They introduced serum from immune horses to treat and prevent diphtheria in 1900. Now this therapy is known as passive immunization. In a nutshell, this work opened a new way in the domain of medical science and thereby handed over in the hands of physician a victorious weapon against illness and death. The Nobel Prize in Literature went to Sully Prudhomme, French poet whose works blended idealism with artistic beauty. Though some critics debated this choice, his poetry aimed to inspire hope and contemplation. His most famous poem, The Broken Vase, remains a symbol of delicate human emotions. The Nobel Prize 1901 for Peace was divided equally between Jean Henry Dunant and Frederick Passy for their humanitarian efforts to create international understanding and work for the international peace and diplomacies. J.H. Dunant was a Swiss humanitarian and a founder of Red Cross whose efforts led to the Geneva Conventions. Frederick Passy was a French pacifist and founder of Interparliamentary Union who worked for international peace conferences, diplomacy, and arbitration. In a time when wars were brewing, they stood for peaceful dialogue. So these were the pioneers of 1901, shaping the world through their discoveries, literature, and dedication to peace. Their legacy still influences science, medicine, and global diplomacy today. For more details, please refer to the links in the description box. Who do you think deserve their Nobel the most? Let us know in the comments.